Something kind of exciting. My friend Mary's channel, I've talked about her before, Glitzy Fritzy, and I will also link her below. This month through the end of June, there is a link for 20% off Sigma brushes at the Sigma website. You can access the link at Mary's video, which I will link in my description box below. You go to her video and you will find the Sigma link for 20% off your purchase. Don't just go and use the link. Be a good soul and subscribe to Mary's channel. She's wonderful and I would just love to contribute in some way to her, but that's a deal. I have never seen 20% off Sigma brushes. 10%, I see that most of the time on somebody's channel they have 10%. I've never seen 20%. If you are in the market for brushes, Sigma's got some awesome brushes and they have some on sale right now, which would be even a greater deal. Well, hey there y'all, welcome to Southern Georgia. The sun is not cooperating. It's been sunny all day until I started to film, and then it went behind these big fluffy clouds. So hopefully it'll come back out, brighten things up a bit. Today I think we shall talk trash. Time. I've got my bag here of trash. This is a bag my daughter had made for me at her wedding. She gave the bridesmaids all a bag and they all had treats in it and thank yous and different things. It was neat. So I use this to store my trash. I guess that's not very nice, but what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna go in any particular order, so this is just stuff. Equate feminine hygiene wipes. We're all adults here, so I think we can talk about these. I love these. They are phenomenal. These are so good. I have such sensitive skin and a lot of wipes are they just burn. These are awesome and I like them because down here in the heat, you know, it's just nice to freshen up, and I get them at Walmart. Biotene Dry Mouth Oral Rinse. Yes indeed. This is the greatest stuff since sliced bread for people with dry mouth, and I have terrible dry mouth, probably from some of my medications. I've had it for years. Dry mouth isn't fun, and it's not funny because it contributes to tooth decay, and I have periodontal disease now. It may have very well contributed to me developing periodontal disease. Dry mouth isn't a funny thing. The Biotene really helps. I like the rinse quite a bit and have replaced it. Orbe Grandiose Hair Plumping Mousse. This was a huge fail for me, guys. There's nobody on the planet, well, yes, there are people on the planet that have less hair than I do. My husband, for one, he doesn't have any. I certainly need hair plumping more than the average Josephine, and this stuff didn't do a thing. In fact, it just weighed my hair down and made it heavy. I didn't like it. I have a great thickening mousse that I picked up at Sally Beauty. I have a huge can and it cost me like $7 or something, and it's great. It's so much better than this, and this stuff's expensive. I didn't even finish it. That's how bad it is. I mean, I rarely throw things out, but I said goodbye to that one pretty early on. And here we have another Orbe product, and this is the Beach Wave and Shine Spray. This one I used. It was okay. This isn't really what my hair needs though. I need more of a dry texturizing spray, and this was okay. You know, I would never pay the prices that Orbe charges for their products. As much as I love their dry texturizing spray, and actually that's another empty that I forgot to put in the bag, and I used every drop of that and it's fabulous. But you know what, even if I could afford it, I think it's almost $30, maybe more for the whole can. That's just crazy. I'm sorry. For something that's getting sprayed in your hair and it's gonna get washed out, no, not doing it. I think I see one more Orbe product. Oh, yep, I threw this one out too. The Feather Balm Weightless Styler. You know what? It might be weightless in other people's hair, but it wasn't weightless in mine. I have super fine, thin hair. I cannot handle any extra weight on it. This did not work for me. I didn't even finish it. Again, that's not who I am. Finished up the Best No. 9 Jelly Cleanser by Drunk Elephant. It was very nice. I really enjoyed it. It was a nice cleanser. Again, you can get really nice cleansers a whole lot less expensive than Drunk Elephant. Drunk Elephant, from everything I hear, it's a very good company. I just don't feel the need to spend as much money as this actually costs. This was a sample. I enjoyed it. Bye-bye. Now, the Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer, fair to medium skin tones. Big fail, folks. It might be because it's the light to medium. So I need to try the medium to dark before I can give you a definitive answer on the product. What I can tell you, and I will insert a picture up here and see if you can see it, you could really see the line where this didn't get rubbed in the whole way on my arm, and it looked awful. The fair to medium really gave me an orangey thing, and no, don't want the orangey thing. So I am letting go of this. I'm trying the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze. I don't have it on right now. I actually have a little bit of a natural tan right now, and so I didn't want to ruin it. But I did try the Sublime Bronze on my legs last week, and I thought it was pretty good. So I'm going to give it another whirl. I'm going to use it on my upper body and see how I like that. So I will let you know. That'll be in next month's empties. Hey, what do we have here? Oh boy, Elta MD UV Daily Broad Spectrum SPF 40 Sunscreen. Not a good one for me. This is not a mineral sunscreen. This is a chemical sunscreen, and it really was, well, it's zinc oxide, but it's also got the oxtinoxate, if that's how you say it, which is a chemical, and that doesn't work for me. Burned, itched, uncomfortable. And it's a shame because there is one that I really want to try by that company that everybody tells me is great, and it is a physical sunscreen. It's zinc and titanium dioxide. So I definitely want to try that, but it's out of the budget right now at almost $30. Another sunscreen, the Cerave Facial Moisturizing Lotion Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 30 for normal to dry skin, invisible zinc. Oh my goodness. This is the worst stuff in the world. Well, that may be an exaggeration, but this was awful. I complained about it in several videos last month. Ugh. This one even is full. I didn't use it. I had a whole bunch of the little samples, and I had to let it go. Here's a Cerave moisturizing cream. This is nice. I like the moisturizing cream. I like their moisturizing lotion better. Cerave makes some great products. Absolutely. Here's another Cerave moisturizing cream. A bunch of Cerave in here. Here's another of the invisible zincs. Horrible sunscreen. Another moisturizing cream. Are we seeing a pattern here? I told you I had a whole bunch of these samples that I got from the dermatologist the last time I was there. Here we have the Oasis Ultra Hydrating Cream, proven to double skin moisture. That's what it says. That was not my experience. I'm not saying it's a bad cream, it was fine, but it wasn't the level of moisture that I'm used to with the Ceramidin cream or the Clarins creams. No way, this doesn't compete. Although this maybe is better for oily skin, I have dry skin, so this is just not gonna do it for me. It has a weird smell. It kind of reminded me of Clorox. Not really something you want to put on your face. I mean, the cream was fine, it just had that weird smell. I wouldn't purchase it. Okay, the Lorac Light Source 3-in-1 Illuminating Primer. I used this sample up and it's lovely. And I actually have a tube of it that I got in a kit that had a bunch of different things, and I'm really excited about it. I'm wearing it today, actually, under my makeup, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. I like it. Here's another hair product. Fab Me, I can't read this. It says the mother of all hair treatments. You spray it on, it protects your hair from heat. It's a, styling spray. Smells amazing. Loved it. Haven't looked at the price of it to see whether it's something that would be in my price range. It was okay. I don't really think I'm gonna seek it out. I really love the Eva New York City or NYC 10-in-1 spray. It's just really nice, and it's really inexpensive in terms of that kind of stuff, so I like it. More Cerave. This is a moisturizing lotion. Love this. Great stuff. A Sustain Complete Optimal Dry Eye Relief. Finished these. I had 2 of these samples. Great stuff. Bought the full size, really pricey. Worth every penny. It's so nice. My eyes don't itch. They're not weeping. They're not dry. They really feel good. They feel great. This is something I have been loving. This is the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. It's an oil. It is wonderful for removing makeup. And this is a sample that lasted me for so long because you only need a little bit. I would put it, pour a little on my hand and rub my fingers together, and then I would just roll it over my eyelashes, and it would just melt. I love it. This stuff is great. The full size is $45, but I want it. I really love this, and it smells amazing. So I am gonna try to pick this up when it goes on sale. I know they do. Dermalogica runs sales sometimes. Dermalogica, so far, everything I've had from them has been wonderful. A friend of mine who is an esthetician tells me it's a very good line for skin, so I feel good about it. What do we have down here? We have the Clinique High Impact Mascara that I used until, there is nothing left in this tube, folks. I'll tell you, I really do use everything. It's from growing up with my parents, I'm sure, because we used everything. We know how to get the last drop of something out of a tube. We're all cheap, it's true. We get the most out of our samples, that's for sure. Another sunscreen, awful. Love Sun Body, 30 SPF. Terrible. It's a mineral sunscreen, but you can feel chunks of, I don't know if it's zinc or titanium dioxide, but there's chunks in here. It also pills up under makeup. Didn't like it, wouldn't buy. Clarins Extra Firming Eye Expert Wrinkles and Radiance. Okay, Clarins, you know how much I love you. There was not enough in here to even see if it worked. If you're going to give out a sample, give enough to let us know if it worked. I can't even review it. That's ridiculous. With the tube looks big enough to actually hold a decent amount because you don't need much for eyes. But there wasn't hardly anything in it. L'Oreal Voluminous Primer for lashes. Good stuff, guys. But I think I like the Essence Lash Primer better, but I have a full size in this that I bought some time ago, so I'll challenge the L'Oreal against the Essence, and we'll see at some point. 2 things left. Skin Fix Foaming Clay Cleanser for healthy and beautiful skin. You know what? This was okay. I was a little nervous because clay is generally for people with oily skin. It's drying. I was a little nervous trying this. I was afraid it was going to dry me out. It didn't. Whether that is because of the other products I use after I wash my face, I don't know. Oh, thank you. The sun just came out. Isn't that lovely? Again, I don't know if I can attribute that to the moisturizers I use or the serums, but this was okay. I wouldn't buy it. It's not the kind of thing that I like really gentle cleansers, and that one was okay, but it's not something I would buy. Last but not least, my Reach Clean Burst Dental Floss. This stuff's horrible. Sorry guys, I made a noise. I put this down and our little blind guy thought it was the door or something, so he had to start barking. And the sun went back in, so I'm bummed about that. Anyway, we were talking about the Reach Waxed Floss. This is in cinnamon. I bought it because it was the only floss I could find in cinnamon, and I love that. but this is terrible. The wax comes off in chunks in your mouth. It's disgusting. And I have a bar from my orthodontia behind my bottom teeth, and my teeth are super close together, and it's really hard to get floss between them, but I have to. This just shredded every time I try to get in between those teeth. I haven't yet found a floss that I really love. I'm using, Oral-B Glide Pro Health Deep Clean Floss in Cool Mint, and it is lovely the way it smells, and it's great for the rest of my teeth. It works between the front bottom teeth, but every now and again it breaks, and then I get shreds of floss in between my teeth and I can't get them out. So then I'm like playing with them, trying to get them loose. It's weird. I don't like it, but this was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I didn't finish it. Look. I mean, that's how bad it is. There you have it. That's my trash. I hope you like coming and talking trash with me. I kind of really enjoy it. So, thanks for talking trash with me. Life is so precious. Don't miss a second of it. Go out and live your beautiful life.